Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Of course, let me just do a quick little unmute.
Come back.
Hello, we're all great. We're ready to go now.
Are we?
Yep, right, we're all allowed to go.
Yes.
So, last time, let's see. Last time you made yourself to the southern island of the Gigas.
Mm-hmm.
You basically got mugged by a bunch of Morfets, you did? Beat some Morfets.
Yep.
Okay, fortunately.
Yeah, you got mugged, and then you beat them, also catching two yourself, you did. Then you basically got coerced into going towards a place called Mount Beyond by just a random fisherman who had a boat, and now you got sent through who knows, God knows where.
Another portal.
Yes. So, what do you do first? Okay, first of all, right off as you go into the portal, you do. Next thing you know is you basically each you wake up one at a time in like just like the ground. You just like face planted into the dirt. You have.
I pat my hand on the ground. Oh, at least it's solid ground. Could be worse.
Yeah.
It could be manure. That's also.
Notes. Here we go. So you all wake up, and each one needs you to roll a. What the fuck's word? Not perspection. I can't remember the.
Perception.
Perception, yeah, just so you can look around with you can identify anything around you.
Do I have +2 or +3? Because of me being a detective, do I do +2 or +3?
2, I think it is. I think. 19, 20, 50. Okay, well, 15. Okay, so.
Good roll for session.
Yes, yeah, basically, yes, you get 20. Okay, so as you basically all get up and look around, you notice you seem to be the same place you were before, but like less overgrown. Everything seems a lot more. Everything seems left a lot more untrampled. Like, yeah, unkempt, is it?
Unkempt.
Is it
Yeah.
wild?
Yeah, basically, everything looks like looks like no one's been here for a while, but it doesn't like people. It looks like someone's been here, but like doesn't look like a lot of people have been here though. And like the future, like the way you've been, pretty much you've been. We're like bunch of shit.
So basically, you're saying that it looks like it's been abandoned, but not abandoned for a long time.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, so when are we now?
I mean, it could. I feel like we're probably like farther, but for all we know, we could. It's not even like a when. Be a where. Could be a witch.
A who?
Well, we've been asking how this whole time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
as
No, we know how we got here.
yeah.
That's
So
the first question answered.
So as you are getting your senses back again, on the ridge, basically on like the lower place of the hill you're on, you hear footsteps. You do,
Oh.
and some guy. The next thing you hear is a guy who's up like, "Hey, we're up there! Hello!
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, there's people! Thank God I'm not alone here now."
Mm.
Yeah.
He goes like, "Well, welcome, travelers."
Fellow stranded
Yeah.
people.
There are.
It's one guy. It is.
Well, no,
Well,
we
where-
can
where-
call
where
us
is it?
stranded people.
Yeah, we're the stranded people.
He's like,
Guys, I'm right here. I'm here too. Why can't no one see me?
Who are you?
"He's a ghost."
I still can hear his voice.
You're like, yeah. The guy
Apparently
goes,
everyone is dead.
the guy goes, that's Ted. He's a bit loony. He is. Anyway, so he goes like, well, I didn't actually come up the mountain, but welcome, I guess, to Beyond Peak. My humble abode.
Thank you.
There's not much here, Missy, on the very peak.
God, where was Beyond Peak again?
You don't know what Beyond Peak is. You don't. You think so? You know Mount Beyond you do, but not Beyond Peak. Basically, yeah, like the guys go, so you can follow me down the hill when we get to my house. You can.
Lovely. Lead the way.
You're right. Follow me then. He's like, so you three don't seem to be from around here. If I'm looking at your outfits.
I briefly look at my own clothes. You could say that.
What is he wearing that's so different?
He's basically wearing a poncho. He is.
And this is like just the poncho, where like
Noel.
Oh yes, he's streaking. No,
like what makes him so different?
basically, he's wearing like a poncho and like he's basically got like basically yeah. I'm trying to think of like the other word for coming.
He's like, you
on.
drop. It's like your clothes are different. And it's like that means you're not from here. It's like, all right, well, what counts as like clothes from here then?
Basically, he's got a loincloth on and a poncho, and like shitty made shoes.
I see.
Almost very primitive kind of shit. Almost.
He's never been exposed to flannel before. I see.
Yeah, pretty much. And then things are, as he says, you're looking, you're obviously, and then he points it along and goes like, "That pattern I've seen before though on the mainland I have, but where though I don't remember."
You see any farms, perhaps?
I think there was a farm there. I think it was kind of small when it was, like maybe like a farmhouse with like some mythical creatures in it, and like a couple of like fields full of like berries and stuff.
Sure.
Not much happens around here.
Wait. Mythical creatures?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of mythical creatures? Describe them to me.
Bovine, I think.
Bovine. Were there any small, like, brownish ones with the big teeth?
I think there was. Oh, it's been like a year. It's been like 3 years since I was last over there, though. Was it 4 years? Time is relative right now. I think it is.
Ain't that the truth?
I feel that.
I think there was like a small brown buck teeth creature. I think there was a few. Like, there was a lot more there because I thought. I remember actually thinking about it now. But it's about a horde of them there was. I think.
Sounds about right.
So it goes like, and like, I think, and he looks over and says, kind of like, is your clothes supposed to be covered in ink or whatever that is, splotches and stuff on you?
It comes with the hazards of my work, but yes.
Fair enough. You do you. And goes like, well, here we are to my little humble abode. It's quite like it's a smaller shack. It is. It maybe can fit at most like 10 people at most in it at one time. It's like 2 rooms at most. It is.
It's a pretty generous shack, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, could fit 10 people.
You don't call
in it.
that technically my house.
Mind you, tell me if they're all armed, if they're all like sure they are though as well, or by they are.
10 Delongos.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because like so, yeah, it's not much here. I'm like one of the only maybe like how many people on Beyond Peak I am. The rest of us are on the mainland, and you sort of like you point out the window to the mainland. And the mainland being quite.
What?
It's basically
I'm
one
a bit-
big island. It is.
Yeah. I'm a bit new to this area. What's the name of the mainland?
It's called, if I remember, it's called Colossal. It is.
Oh.
Oh.
Been Colossal forever. I know. Like settlers, I think I'm on the I think I was on the first settlers, or so, no, I think it was like the second or third way settlers. That was to the island. It was. Where did I?
Understand.
Yeah. I should have said this earlier. Go on.
So what brought you out to these parts by yourself?
It's like, well, the place I was living in before was kind of a shithole. It was.
Fair.
It was just, I'm just like most people were like, we don't like who's running this place, and like, and also like, it was kind of the region we were in was going down the hill so fast. I mean, we had our creatures about to help us with stuff, but like, we only could do so much before they would either turn on us or like not do much. I mean, I think I have two mythic creatures with me like you do. He basically walks into the other room and goes like, I'll get them, Mum, I'll be right back.
Alright.
He walks in, he walks the room, you hear a bit of scuffling, you do a bit. And then he goes, okay, so it's like, and then he pulls out two basically like small creature spirits in his hands. He goes like, well, here they are, and I want you to roll if you recognize the creatures or not.
Oh boy, intelligence. Am I smart? Am I smarter than a first badger?
Yes, you are.
I know everything.
You recognize the creature on the right as a Clagy, you do.
Alright.
But like, a Clagy with like none of the black bands on it, though, you know. And the other one, you have no idea what the fuck that creature even is.
Wait, why would you have us roll if it's recognizable as Clagy?
It's for one of them is Clagy. The other one is like a creature you have no idea what the fuck this could even be. They're similar looking creatures, but one of them is clearly not a Clagy. One of them is though. He goes, yeah, this is my buddy Clagy, and this is my buddy Guzzy.
Guzzy.
Yeah, Guzzi.
Who comes up with these names?
Shut up, Ted! Basically, yeah, he goes, yeah, so these two creatures I found when I first got here, actually, these two creatures were like, having a bit of ruffle they were, whichever they were.
Right.
I named him Clagy and Guzzy, because the Guzzy has like a bit of an appetite does, and like eat a lot of food. And basically, it's like a small black creature with like a small like horn on with an eye and like a big mouth it has on it. Well, Clagy because like it looks like clay it does, or lived in from the clay it does. So yeah, Clagy and Guzzy. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I've been living on this island, this island for like, I think 5-ish years, I think. Was it 4? Again, like, time and space around here gets a bit fucky because of the fucking, because of like, the giant hell portal, wherever that goes to. That Casey pops up, it does.
You mean the portal that we just popped out of?
Oh, that's where you came from. Okay.
Yeah. This thing tends to happen a lot. I'm guessing it also happens around you.
Oh, well, not to me, but there's been, like, a fair few travellers that have come through here. I think you must have been, like, maybe the Sith route, I think, where people have come through. A lot of times, they will just stay up the top, and then I think a day or two, they're just gone again, they are. A few of them do come with the chat, and then they will explore a bit, I think they attempt to head back to the mountain and up to the top, I think, and then they just go away as well. I think the last group that came through, I think, came through and just sort of went to the mainland. Haven't seen since I haven't.
All right.
Because it ended up just the top here ended up just being some sort of maybe transport portal of some kind. And all of them have like various different outfits I don't recognize. Like yours doesn't seem to be the most modern-ish designs I've noticed. Like most like I won't say it's modern. It's the most outlandish designs outfit you're wearing.
Oh, Landy!
Could you describe these other?
Well, let's see. I think the first group had outfits similar to mine, but like, they seem to be a lot more like more well made. That was the first group. The second group was, I think, people in armor, just like quite brand new shiny armor and stuff. There was a few, I think, with what seemed to be like just rags on. Another one was.
Rags?
Yeah, like just tattered clothes, rags, all that type of stuff came through. I think they're the ones who went. I think they're the ones who went to the mainland. I think. See, then there was the. Then there was yours. Then let's see. The other one was. I think they had a. I think they're the ones. I think they had like a pelt. I think on their back. I think they had of like a giant like brown like clawed creature. I think they had. Along with like I think a small version. I don't know if like a small clawed version as well nearby. I think. Almost like it'd just been in a fight. Then yeah. I think. Oh, was there one more? Yes, I think there was one more of like, some person with like, what looks to be like an ink brush or some kind, like quite a big ink brush as well. This was. Which sort of like I'm like in. Huh. I think he drew me. I think he drew like the scenery. I think he did. And then he just sort of like left. Never saw him again, really.
Huh.
Nice chap he was.
Did he weave the painting or did he take it with him?
Hang on. Let me. Oh, hang on. Yeah, hang on. Let me. I think I know where it is. And go down busy. He gets like the painting, like it's like basically like a large piece of paper. It is, and he just shows basically the guy drew like. From the perspective of like from the bottom of the mountain looking upwards, so you can see his shack and like the portal, and on the corner was what and I think he signed it somewhere. I think it's there it is. Yeah, it's the proper top the bottom right corner and just put it as like S.
No.
I think an X is what I think. I'm not too sure about that one. It was a while ago. This was so I'm like it's a bit weird. There might be some more there. Might have been. I think he named it Up and Beyond. I think he named it. I have no idea what that means.
Well, you know, artists tend to name the most craziest of things.
Yeah, what do you name your art?
Well, whatever comes to me, okay?
Is the pointer bold and brash?
No, that would belong in the trash. Excuse you.
Wow.
If this guy's the one who also drew the other portrait, that makes me a bit worried of what this means.
He goes like, "Oh, so you've seen this guy's art before? You have? Must be pretty famous then, huh?"
You just say we've seen a very realistic rendition of it.
Alright then. He's like, oh, sorry, I've completely into myself. My name is Daryl.
Daryl?
I just take a half second, just breathe. Hello, Daryl.
He's like,
Vincent.
are you good?
Yes. Just a bit winded from the portal.
Okay. Well, again, make it home. You go explore around your cannon, what you do, or maybe you can attempt to get back up to your teleport portal thing you can. So there's not much around, there isn't.
You know any other Daryls? I know another Daryl.
Oh, do you? Well, I'm the first one in my family to be called Daryl.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh god, that must have been. I think my dad was. I think my dad would want to name me like Bernard or some shit. I think.
oh.
I'm like, and then my mum was like, no, that's stupid. But yeah.
Yeah, they're worse names.
No, it's not a bad name.
Yeah, he's like, well, so. He's like also. And it was like, Mickey, I want you to now to do a look around check to see if you recognize anything else, or you can just spot anything else in this shack.
Hey!
Hey, his detective skills are kicking in.
Let's go.
Well, one of the first things you see around the first thing you see is basically what looks to be like a painting of the place you're currently in.
Alright. So basically the paint that we just saw.
Well, no. The painting you just saw was as if you were looking from the bottom of the mountain upwards. What you see is it's a photo of the region you're in currently, of Colossal.
Oh, the region. Okay.
Yeah. Look in D&D chat.
It's all connected.
Alright.
Basically, the island in the very bottom is where you currently are.
The little bottom area
Yeah.
that's surrounded by water.
So much water.
I'll give this place 7.8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Too much water.
Gentlemen, can I ask a question? I know we don't have fishing rods, but theoretically, if we had fishing rods, could we cause a paradox right now?
Because we're taking fish that wasn't already taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that fish could be that man's dinner. I mean, if we take it away, he just dies. That goes over the timeline.
What if we come back and that fish is now extinct in the future?
God damn grandfather paradox.
It's all your fault, Noel.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me, can my character step aside for a moment? Okay.
Didn't we catch a Pokemon the last time we were? No, actually no. I think it played you.
The only
Yeah,
thing
Basically, it was
Crazy
made. There's a difference.
was created.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I guess I should ask. It's like, why is this Kaleiji now with the black band?
Here's one goes like, the black bands,
Yeah, hold on. I just pull out Kaleiji from its Pokeball.
and he just goes. It looks like you go like, what the fuck is this creature you've got? The boy that you've got there.
It's a Kaleiji.
Like
Trash.
you're looking at the Pokeball, you're going like, what the fuck is that
Oh,
sphere?
well, it's a containment unit that stores Pokemon. But anyway,
What's a Pokemon?
Pocket Monster.
yeah, it's like, just scare the old man, pull out the Pokephone. Pokemon or Pocket Monster is, it just goes off the Wikipedia page.
You're like, ah.
It's just like, don't listen to the
It's
talking
features
box.
you currently have, but before, how do I explain this without going completely insane?
I take out 2 sticks, rub them together. I am made fire.
Like, he's in that for reasons.
No, he's not that primitive.
The Wongo pulls out his own Pokeball and releases Bidoof. Just well, look, I got him.
He goes like,
We all got him.
he goes like, oh yeah,
Okay.
that creature it was I saw there. That creature.
Oh. the person who was running this farm happened to be named Dylan.
I think that was his son or grandson. I think that may have been.
I
I
see.
think. Was it Dylan or was it Dylan? I don't know. Or maybe was it?
Turns out
Lucky's
it was
gonna have
Daryl.
to cross-reference the DeLongo family tree.
Turns out there's
Finally
a
made him
Daryl.
do it.
Like
No,
Turns out
no,
there's a-
he literally.
No, you think- no. If you're looking for Daryl Gilchkeeper, he's in modern time.
Dash.
That's not a joke.
I know.
Why are
No,
you
no.
laughing?
You will take my character's lore seriously, goddammit.
Yeah, I was when he fucking made it, me mind you. We fucking
Made
theorycraft the
what?
shit. We fucking theorycraft half the shit we did. You know, it wasn't Dylan.
I just think to myself, okay, so we are in
No,
the past.
Daniel. His name was Daniel. That was it.
Daniel.
Daniel. That was it. I remember meeting. I think there was a son. I think who was called Daniel. I remember.
Mm.
So it was like maybe like 12, maybe 13, maybe it must have been.
Mm.
But so he looks at the clay. He goes like, "Oh yeah, yours does have black bonds on your clay, huh?"
That mean one of them is shiny? Is that what we must take away from this?
No.
No, I
Oh.
thought the black lands given to me by the wizard was supposed to.
Negative shiny?
You meant a wizard?
Yeah, a while back. He was made out of clay. In fact, the entire castle was made out of clay. It was
Huh.
a weird event.
Huh.
Long story short, we've been a victim to these portals for quite some time.
Hmm.
Sucks.
My guess, you must be well traveled. Then it must be.
Let's
You
go
can
with
say
that.
Let's go
Let's-
with that.
I'm not gonna argue.
Like Daryl here thinks you're like, oh, you're like put on matches you want. You've been exploring a lot from before you have been.
Yeah. We've been around the block a couple of times.
I think it's safe to say we
Because
have
of the portal.
kind of stuff.
Yep.
The portal made us keep on going in circles. So we've been around the block for a while.
Hmm.
Yep.
That's
One of these portals spat us out into an ice world.
No. It's by you on the ice route, it did.
He doesn't have to know it was a route.
The longer doesn't remember. Oh no, wait, you mean Daryl? Oh, my bad.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we were
Daryl
trapped
doesn't-
in an ice world like you wouldn't believe.
Daryl
Yep.
doesn't know about the future. We could be transported into a world where that's run by Pokemon. He doesn't need to know when it was just a city.
Hmm.
Daryl doesn't have to know about the Pokemon card game.
He sure doesn't.
I mean, look at
I
that.
sure wish I
The
did.
islands do not exist. They don't.
Good.
Not yet. For all we know, Daryl's gonna go make them.
Yeah. So we gotta stop that. We must prevent.
All right, Daryl, time to die.
So about the second Pokemon, if we don't know what it is, could we be able to scan it, or would it not work?
You can damn well try.
All right, then.
Let's all try.
Let's
right
all try
now.
to scan this Pokemon. What the hell is it gonna do?
I just watch you guys because if yours doesn't, then mine's not going to.
Fair enough.
So, as you put your Pokédexes up to Guzzy,
Uh-huh.
and that name might need to be changed at some point, probably.
Guzzy.
Guzzy is just a nickname he gave it.
Yes.
Or that's the literal name.
Well, that's the name that he gives it when looking at it. Clay Kennedy
Uh-huh.
kept its name and has.
Claygy is just Claygy.
Guzzy and yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, Guzzy was like just sort of looking at both of you and just giving you like a stare with the one eye it has.
Mm-hmm.
he goes, arr, 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 arr.
No, he's angry.
And you go, Dom goes like,
That's
he's just
nice.
hungry again. He is.
Give it a berry.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I got a million of those in my backpack. Here, have a berry.
It just sort of like looks and then just jumps into your backpack. It does.
Oh,
It's like, arr,
Oh, Christ.
You hear it go, arr, 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 arr.
get it
You
off.
just
get it
hear
off,
the
get it off,
industrial
get it off.
sound.
Basically, you hear like a woodchipper going off. You do.
Gentlemen, we're gonna have to buy more berries.
Like, arr. It's like, ah! Like a
Oh.
bit too hard. It's like, arr! And
I'm
then,
gonna take this opportunity to take it out.
and then sort of, yeah, you take it out. You're like, she's like, arr, arr. Yeah, basically, as you look, basically, as you look at it, just an image pops up of it though. But all you said was data unknown.
Oh, great.
Oh
I
boy.
didn't give its name. It
You
just,
found
it,
lost history here, gentlemen.
All it says is just like it just goes burp. This is the burp. It just sort of like just doesn't. It's just like you just hear like beep. You just do like nothing really works with this creature.
Didn't help.
This is the government cover-up Pokemon.
The conspiracy.
Back when the
Pokemon.
government didn't even exist.
Yeah, you know, it's the same thing that when the government was built. That's why they had a Pokemon mascot, but slowly they had
so
to take it out.
basically,
It's powerful.
one thing it does happen when both players are looking at it. Basically, for a split second, the deck sees from it is the L you see for a moment on it.
Oh,
Like next to like a longer word, like a word, you see it as a part of an L you do, and then they just the book is just so stuck as that's like they do.
That means just to figure out the mystery, I have to figure out what this thing's name truly is. It starts with an L.
No, as in L is in the name somewhere. It is.
Damn it. I could have joked and said its name was Lemillion.
Well, you could still say it.
I mean, I could, but now
Basically,
it's kind of loses
as you
luster.
put the Pokemon to that, Crazy walk like Daryl's Crazy walk over to Gozi and just like hits it, like it was like bonk,
oh, damn.
Damn.
and then they both of them start rumbling again with each other. They just do. And
Name could be low kicks.
that's a bug Pokemon Paldea.
He doesn't need to know it.
Doesn't need to know.
You know it's fucking native to Colossal, do you though?
You're just gonna put out massive misinformation.
Me when I purposely spread misinformation.
You lie. We're not the same.
Hey, you don't know that. We can sit wherever we want. And technically, it's true because it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. So they're always like, oh, they do a lot. I would just leave them be for a time being. They'll tell us about they will.
Alrighty then.
It's like, well, that's about it for this my house pretty much. But I guess you can explore the mana range. There's nothing much like here. And like the only way we need to get to the mana is like by swimming, or by using like one of the creatures and stuff to get over there. How I got over here was my boat.
Yeah, I could do it.
I got a boat over here, then it sort of like crumbled it in. I'm thinking, oh, that's not good.
Mm.
So yeah, that was just so explore the way pretty much.
So where do we?
As you,
what do
as
we
you,
do?
you have the entire like most of this range to explore pretty much.
Mm.
Basically, he goes basically goes following the other two busy ruffians finding for each other pretty much.
Alrighty then.
All right.
So where do we start? Do we want to leave? Do we want to hope something's here?
Well,
to explore.
every last time we've been teleported, It was during some kind of event where something important was happening. So there must be something going on here that we probably have to find out before we can actually escape. So we can just search around, see if we can get a boat or something to the mainland.
Hmm.
So what are you gonna do then, Lucky? Then
I'm just assuming we're outside, wondering what the hell
Yeah.
we're gonna do.
Maybe it'd be worth to take a look around. Maybe we'll find a clue. That or we could.
All right,
I don't know,
All
Honestly, I
right,
was
you know what that means, guys. We have to find a clue. You know what that means? Go Hound Hour.
Yeah. Hound's clue.
Oh,
What's that hound hour?
hound is gonna
to
do.
be fun on the run again.
How do we do? Hound Hour do. I see you.
Jesus. Yeah. So, because
Yeah.
as you suddenly your hound hour,
Yeah.
it immediately starts snarling at the building you just in.
Oh, goody.
Hmm.
You know, guys, I wish I could say I was surprised.
Maybe there's just some smell hound hour doesn't agree with.
I really wish I was surprised. I was not out of character. I was gonna say I should inspect the house to see if I get any bad vibes.
Ah,
But you know what?
Jesus.
You know what? Let's do it. Do I get any bad vibes from this house? Nope.
So basically, as you observe the house, it looks like a regular shack. It does. Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing really seems to be like. It seems to be, it's just like it's just like there's like a smelly aura around the building. You can sort of walk out.
It just smells really bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's just like Vincent looks at the house and just in his brain it splashes #good vibes.
Hashtag smelly vibes.
Hashtag stinky.
Stinky.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
So, what now? So you got Hound Hour scrambling at a building. Vincent saying, "Oh yeah, it smells a bit." It does.
Do I see anything up the mountain trail, just in case?
Roll.
All right.
Do I see the stink lines?
To see how legally blind you are.
Yeah, I'll roll to see if I see the stink lines.
Ah, damn it! I can't see anything with this though.
I don't see the stink lines. I'm sorry, guys.
No. You feel the things you do.
Ah!
I think that's worse.
Exactly, you got two.
No.
Yeah. Vince Dennis just like looks up and all you see is just the portal just being there still. That's about it.
Yep, that's indeed our ticket out of here. We just gotta get up there.
So as you're all like looking about, wondering what to do, the house explodes.
Oh!
What?
Oh, that wasn't bad. No, that was gas.
Yeah, basically the house goes boom, and basically all you see pop up is like a dark orange basically creature appears.
What the hell?
And all you like you see is this creature just giving you basically creature giving you the stink eye, just looking at you, all of you.
I return Hound Hour, and then I bring out Mimikyu and use Destiny Pod.
Before any of that, I want you to roll it to see if you can not be, feared from this thing.
Weird.
As in you don't get terrified by its presence. Yeah, Bryan. Yeah, Dennis is on the floor like
Why am I overestimating things?
Yeah, Dennis is just hiding behind the lungo.
You know, this actually fits for Vincent because like he's tired of this shit.
Yeah,
He's been kidnapped.
Dennis is terrified. Delongo's a bit wary, but still ready to go.
I just get a bad roll on.
Yeah, it's like Delongo's a bit wary, but still and so Vincent gives her no fucks.
Vincent has fought a giant beetle. He's done with this.
Pulls out the pocket knife. Come at me. Bring it.
What's the Longo's active roster? I forget.
It's currently Bidoof, Barebone, Beware, Nosleaf, Ponies, Pongo, and Jangmo.
You know what? Yeah, Pongo can handle this thing.
But yeah, I send out McHugh and use Destiny Bomb because I feel strong auras coming from this. It blew up a house. I'm feeling strong auras. If it kills my Mimikyu, it dies.
Protect. Because I don't know what the hell this thing's gonna do.
Bryan, you're currently in a state of fear. You are.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you got it too, Bryan.
Bryan, you're busy hiding under the Longo of your life. You are.
Situation. I don't know.
Yeah, you're currently behind the Longo in fear. You are of this creature.
I think you're a bit preoccupied with being scared.
I feel like scared people are prone to reacting. How do you feel Cetus reacts when he's scared, Bryan?
Silence.
To be honest, it's never really come up, so I don't know how he would react.
Well, tell us. What does he do? Figure it out right now.
Figure it out right now.
Think of like
Jesse,
think of like the pterodopons from Double type of shit.
All right.
I think about that idea of like someone gets covered in fear because of that shit.
Does Bryan understand that reference?
No, I don't remember.
Like, is there anything you can work out roughly what that could be?
Okay, fine. I'm just terrified. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
Absolutely. So, as the creature sort of slowly encroaches towards you three, in the ruins of this house, basically all you hear now is just like screams of agony you just do from the creature. Just like ah! So you hear you do.
Tom!
I hear that. I pull up my pocket knife. Listen, I need to get prepared.
What's enough going to do? What's enough going to do against the shadowy creature?
The Longo's gonna grab Cetus and just like put him over his shoulder.
Listen, it may do nothing, but I know, but my mind's like in overdrive right now. So it's like this thing blew up this house. If Mimikyu does nothing, then I don't think I'm gonna be able to escape. So I need to at least try and do something.
You gave me the knife out, which I'm questioning. I am.
No.
He's scared.
No, he's the one who's not scared though.
Right now,
Okay,
I feel like yes, I rolled high for being how scared I am, but I feel like even if you're unfazed, your mind's still a bit scared that the thing you just witnessed blew up a house. You're still going to be a bit afraid, are you not?
Fair enough.
And after my experience with the giant beetle against Houndour, how Houndour did nothing, so my mind's thinking, if Mimikyu can't do anything, then I need to try and defend myself. So I bring out the pocket knife to try and defend myself if Mimikyu can do nothing. Even though right now he is fine. Because if at the turn where I don't have my pocket knife out and Mimikyu gets knocked out and Distant Bond didn't work, then that thing can charge right at me and I have no way to defend myself. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I am. But again, it's a giant shadow creature. What the fuck's enough gonna do exactly?
Well, it's gonna do more than doing nothing.
Just let him feel a little bit of confidence. Oh,
But he had to come and stuff. He survived the fear
Okay.
check, he did. He said fuck you to the
Yeah.
giant shadow creature, did.
And that means he can say an extra fuck you by pulling out the pocket knife and being ready.
Yeah.
Fair enough then.
Just in case.
He's the most prepared out of all of us with that roll. No, 20 is when he becomes the freaking action hero, and he's like, all right, come at me, and he charges the damn thing. Here, it's more like, I don't know what you're going to do, but now I have some protection. I am going to use it, just I need to see what happens. Because that's what I'm getting from the situation.
Yes.
Anyway, so you Dusty Bond.
Yep.
It does its thing where how different doing works. What's Pongo doing?
Pongo, I think Pongo is going to be at the ready, at like in front of us. Is just like the first defense, assuming things don't go well for Mimikyu.
So, as Digimon and Pongo's ready to go, this shadowy creature that came in the house, the first thing you see is a very familiar shadowy black claw appear from it. They sort of swipe at Mimikyu. You hit it, but it hit it, but like Sky's hits first. It does.
I look at them. I look at the Longo and Sidus. Gonna be honest, I forgot about the skies.
Oh.
It's okay. I also forgot about this, guys. I'm not gonna forget about this. This next move. Quick, Pongo, hit it with a rock.
Like the rock sort of hit it on the head, and sort of like, actually, let me see if, yeah, that rock fucking murks him. It does. Like he sort of yeets the rock at them and sort of hits a green spot.
All right, so
Great. If you
So
hit
my-
that spot,
okay,
your knife will
so-
do damage.
yes, I was gonna say.
Oh.
So I see the rock did something. My knife will work.
Again, like the rock hits it and sort of gets back to a bit and sort of like the shadow shrinks side down and side down. It does slightly, yeah.
All right, and now use Shadow Sneak.
Let's see if it. Yeah, Shanti does hit it quite abruptly. But as Shadow Sneak sort of smack into it, the shadow sort of like dissipates. It does. And next thing you hear is just is like that same blood running crab, a lot more quiet though because of it.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
That's all stupid.
I throw a great bow at it.
As you do, the great ball explodes.
Oh, damn.
Because the
It's
area,
got explosion
because
powers.
the area effect is still, dangerous. It is still.
Blows up.
What did the
great
hound was
ball.
surrounding the house for?
My freaking great ball.
That thing is still in the house portion of the house. It is.
I know it's still in the house. I know it's still in the rubble of the house. That I know, but
Again, the crisis averted. You're going to expect what's left of the house anyway of it.
Well, seeing as I threw a great ball near this thing, I'm not going to go into the house. I'm gonna explode if I go in the house.
Yeah, none of us wants to catch a case of explosions.
Well, again,
Yep.
the poke which you yeeted at it exploded. It was the poke or great ball preserver when you threw it. If you remember, you walked in before. You were fine when you walked in before you did.
Yeah, that was before I exploded.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
he's not
like
wrong.
that entity caused the explosion. We can assume. That means
Yeah.
we should get the fuck out. We're out.
Yeah.
We're outie 5,000.
We were already out.
Would you enter an area where you're seeing stuff explode? No.
It's like, yeah. What one point you're thinking is it a gas or just something else it says, and they, oh no, it's clearly a giant hell spawn.
Creature of mass destruction.
So as you're sort of like looking at like the rubble, as in like from a distance, of course, you see basically some of the rubble move you do. It's Daryl, it is, but he's like not good.
Oh.
Wait. I thought he left the house.
No, he was in the house. He went to
He
inspect.
was out with the two Pokemon before we went
Yes.
kablooey.
Yes,
He was still in there. It was just us who went out.
yes. And he walks out cradling the two he does.
Oh, good. So nobody dies.
And as he walks out, basically all three of them are sort of like just thud. The Claygy and the Guzzy, both of them just like sort of looking at the corpse of just shaking, saying, "Wake up!" Basically, like, "Wake up! Wake up!"
Of course, he's dead now.
You were dead or mostly dead, huh?
Well, there's a difference.
Yeah, there is, but you're not sure which one it is though.
There is a there. Yes.
Alright,
So, can I ask at any point, can I attempt a roll to at least somewhat snap out of the fear, or am I just paralyzed for
as the creature itself dissipated, your fear sort of disappears magically, does it? Like a range of like an area effect fear on it was pretty much almost had.
so the creature left. Okay, good.
And it was defeated.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I return Mimikyu. Pocket my pocket knife. Actually, no, I want to keep my pocket knife out. Because you don't know when it's gonna come back.
It's like he's about to put it back, but he still looks at it. There's the sorry.
That's true. And to that matter, you keep Pongo out. So someone can make a quick escape with Pongo.
Mm-hmm. So as you're basically inspecting the body, like he's still slightly breathing. He is.
Slightly.
Like it's not much, but he's still alive to a point. And like Daryl sort of like you sort of his head crack up just as goes, "Leave before back." Ugh.
Well, what do you guys think? Do we leave him?
Question. Would you say that can I inspect him to see if he died from, he's suffering from internal injuries or that he's bleeding out?
Roll to see if you can work it out. So
Oh, can't tell.
oh, you work up. He's like a charred corpse almost. He is.
All right.
That's all you can work out. Gonna yeah, he's been burnt to shit by the explosion. We're spouting of like black burn marking over like miasma shit on him. As you inspecting, it's like as he puts his arm back up. Next thing, as he puts his arm up just to say, just like leave before something. As he says that, each of you fall into a separate portal you do underneath your feet.
Oh no.
Also, I want you to roll for me if you see anything as you're falling for the portals.
I see nothing.
Noel?
With my special eyes, I see.
Yeah,
Something.
My brand.
basically, both Vincent and Celis are like, oh shit, just like panicking. Dolongo, as he's pushing forward, he looks up and he sees. Daryl stand up. He does, and just wipes all the muck off him. He does.
I'm going to do something for my character. All right, that's just like a sanity for him.
Oh god.
But the thing again, right now, with the nat one, you're more looking at like the ground. You're going, oh shit, you are, than like looking up at us.
I just feel like at this point, with everything that's been happening to Thetis, no, not Thetis, Vincent, that
That's how mad he's gone.
yeah,
Doesn't know his own character.
that everything that's been happening to Vincent, that this portal could have set him off.
Yeah, but it didn't though. Just for now.
Yeah.
And basically, again, so Dolongo sees Daryl stand up and just wipe all the shit off him, and then sort of like the clay nearby sort of just melts into a puddle of just like of goop. Well,
What?
Well, the Guzzy sort of like, I guess absorbed into him. It does.
Mm.
Or like it looks like all you see looks like basically is the small black creature basically sort of become almost like basically again sort of becomes one with Daryl, and the one you hear is like, he goes like you were just circus for more of the culling, so more close until my ultra plan was ready to go. And then as he said the last thing, all of you just immediately get sunk into the portals. You do.
I feel like a million Vine Boom sound effects played in my head. It's like he stood up. Quaiji died. Other Pokemon got a Zord.
Plot reveal.
But it didn't go all according to Keikaku.
I'm just gripping my knife with both my hands, being prepared for what happens when I get out of this portal.
So, as you all get sunk for the portal, next thing is that you immediately just fall into like basically looks like an abandoned like wooden shack. You do.
Not again.
Like there's hay bales fucking everywhere there is. Like the clay everywhere there is.
Hay bales.
You basically everyone just goes just dust everywhere there is.
Ah.
I'm gonna see if I can land.
Yeah, you attempt to land. You do land. You stumble a bit. You do land. You do.
Aha.
Want us all to do it? Or
Yeah,
you...
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, see if you will land.
Alright. I want to fall in the hay bale.
You land the hay bale. You do. Again, there's still like dust.
Yeah.
If you land properly, nice. You'll land properly. There's still dust. Fucking. You see the impact of you coming in the portal, just like.
At least you didn't fall on their faces this time.
Yeah.
Oh, we're surrounded by hay and a bunch of dust that hasn't been cleaned, just like home.
I was gonna make the joke.
Oh,
Does it feel familiar?
Wait, I'm gonna do a smell check to answer that question.
smell check.
Of what?
What do I smell in this room?
Decade or dust.
Not enough manure smell, but it's close enough.
It's almost as if you're in like a ghost town. Almost you are.
Mm.
I can. So
And as you basically get up, you do.
All right.
Your phones buzz off. You do.
Uh-oh.
All we're saying is, missing is personal. Persons are people a lot. With your images on there.
I look at one of the sheets and
One
see
moment, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I look at one of the sheets and read it carefully.
As in, like,
What's it?
as in your profile pops up saying, shows you images of you three, it does go missing.
But wouldn't it say like the time, the day we were last seen, and
Yeah, all
When?
that it says on it is that it says these three travelers gone missing about 3 days ago ish. Last seen at the where is it? Last seen at the port of Northville.
I see that, and then I just pull out my pocket knife. Well, at least we know where we are, know when we are.
Well, you know what time you're in currently. you know where you roughly are. You don't know though.
They roughly know where we are.
You know
We're in
you in Gigas you are.
Yeah.
we're in the region. We're back in our own time. Anything
Wait.
specific? Yeah.
Like in all these other portals, we could have been in Gigas. We didn't know. But the fact that we have our pictures, the fact that there's missing pictures of us, that means we're in Gigas. So we know where we are, roughly.
And from what
And we
Noel
still-
worked out,
There's some
you're basically
different
going to be
form.
in a ghost town most you are.
All right, I head out of the shack or barn that we were in.
Yeah, it's basically like a shack, and it's like basically a barn, pretty much it is, yeah. And as basically you sort of pull back, basically the giant door appears that there. You're basically what's described as basically like an old western town, pretty much. Like, above dust, there's a saloon or two, there's a bunch of other stuff, there is like a place that's been abandoned for who knows how long. But like, looks like a picturesque, like, western and old western town, western style town.
Very barren.
Huh. Well, I walked down I walked down the endless highway. No.
None of but my friends beside me. Well, one of them. The other one's, I don't know where he is.
He's laying on the hay because he's going, this is the life.
He's feeling too nostalgic.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
me,
he's still trying to remember home.
yeah.
But I walked down the middle of town to see if I can get anything that catches my eye.
Roll.
roll?
Do you find anything?
I
Yeah,
should.
that's 20, yeah. So, basically,
He better roll with that.
basically,
I sure hope so.
Basically, what you see is like there's a saloon, there's a general store there is. There's a sheriff's office there is, and like a handful of other stuff as well there is around. Those are the key areas you can see.
Is there a clothing store?
There's the general store there is.
I'm going to the general store and give myself a black cowboy hat.
Well, as you walk in, as you walk into this general store again, dust fucking everywhere. There's sand fucking everywhere there is.
That's all right.
Like another
Listen,
been touched here for probably about almost like 20 years almost probably.
listen. Just because it hasn't been touched doesn't mean it's like all items are gone. I want a hat.
Roll to see if you can find a hat.
He wants the hat.
Give me a high. Give me a high. Give me a high.
You find a baseball cap which reads "I love Gigas."
Damn
I throw it on the ground. Not what I wanted.
it! Can I come in and see if I can find the cowboy hat?
Yeah, give it a roll.
Damn!
What you find with thing is a hat is actually a dust bunny. It is.
Oh.
Where's Noel? We need him to find the hat.
We need him!
It's going on the head already, is it?
Points.
Noel, come to us. Roll.
Roll!
Roll.
Roll.
Roll!
Oh,
Dang it.
Damn it!
what happened?
We don't find a cowboy hat.
Well,
We
basically,
don't find a what?
cowboy hats.
Oh,
Basically,
you know what? No, the Wongo is the closest thing this world has to 7, which means I get a free extra roll. Let's go.
in a dusty old, in a dusty ass old general store. So
The Wongo failed
You
to.
still got worse than me, and I only found a baseball hat.
basically,
Does the Wongo at least find like a sun hat, like a farmer would
you
use?
find a postcard.
With-
You do.
Postcard?
Yes.
Damn.
Does the postcard have the cowboy
Does the
hat?
postcard have a cowboy hat?
I mean, it's on the artwork of it. The postcard reads, welcome to Dusha.
You know what?
No.
The
Oh, the name?
What?
sandiest city in the region.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. I send out Houndour.
Find
me a cowboy hat.
And the hound ends up sneezing everywhere, does it? Because of the dust.
No, it sneezes, and that fire sets up a chain reaction with the building catches a fire, and Car's like, no! My hat!
Yeah, again, the hound looks around and you just goes,
There's only one person that can help. The one, Bidu. You look for it.
I guess it's not Pongo.
No, Bidu.
Bonza.
Bidu finds the only food in the store and eats it all.
He finds kind of beans.
I send out Servigian. Use extra sensory because it'll know the shape of the hat.
Would it though?
It'll tell me. I can describe the kind of the shape of the hat to the Servigian, and then it'll use extra sensory, and it'll find it. Dang it!
You get a cowboy out, but it's missing the fucking center bit. It is. We got us the Bremer.
Let's see.
don't-
Do I have anybody on my team that would be a good searcher for a cowboy hat?
Claygy maybe. Claygy was good at finding shit.
You know what, Claygy? Find Vincent his goddamn cowboy hat. Damn it!
No, Claygy finds a hat. Claygy finds a cap from himself. He does.
Oh, that's good. That's what I'm looking for, but okay.
Need Pongo search power now.
Like Claygy sort of like shows up. Like, look at the hat I found. And puts it on.
Oh,
Pongo, yeah, Pongo finds a few hats. He does.
but not a cowboy hat.
If I had a 10 hat, he does.
Oh, well, there's one.
Good enough.
Man's gonna be walking out with like the giant $10 hat, the freaking boots, and like the belt. He's just strutting.
No, I just want the hat. Good enough.
Oh Christ!
Listen, we needed a funny moment. Let's be honest here. We needed a funny moment.
But basically, does get rid of some of our rules, so you know we got our bad luck out of the way. Hopefully,
Yeah, in a piss take area.
exactly.
We needed a funny moment. It's been too serious.
Yes.
Yeah, so in the podcast we found earlier was it's like welcome to Dusha, the sandiest city in the region.
I go to my Pori phone and look up the town to see if I can have more info on it.
So the thing that pops out is like oh yeah, you're in Route 28 currently. You are. or in the town between Route 28, the town formerly known as Dusha, between Route 28 and Route 29. In the harshest portion of the deserts currently.
Oh, goody.
Ah,
Oh, we're in hell.
No, you were in hell you were at one point in time. A Bucky hell.
so because I got 20 on observation on the whole town.
Yeah.
It's a Poke Center. I mean, yes, it's gonna be closed. I mean, yes, it's gonna be uninhabited. But
Again,
it's a place we could
the
stay.
place you got is the saloon for a rest spot.
All right,
It's like the one building that it's like the one building that hasn't been like it's like the one building that is still like looks like it's been regular to be like cleaned as been or regular to be used it has been.
Okay, I have a very important question.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Police!
sure. All right. So I'm gonna be leaving soon, but I need a very important question.
Okay.
The doors to the saloon, are they the swinging ones?
Yes, of course. Every house, every building in the city has that. Except for the barn, which is a slide door.
I kick open the doors in the saloon.
It touches back in the face, it does.
Okay, good. I was wondering if there's a roll where it's like you kick the doors wrong and they slam back in your face.
You kick it and then it goes blunk back at you.
But that's a good roll.
Yes,
I kick them open and walk through them.
you kick them, but there's still the fourth thing of it fling back at you.
Nah, no, I'm with Connor here. He kicked, but he was doing like a moving kick, so he kicked through him, and they're like
And
going
he
wild
just kept
behind
going
him.
tripping.
Have you not seen westerns where they do that?
Beat my 16. If you beat the 16, the door doesn't slam back in your face, doesn't. Oh no! Oh, you go flying, you do.
Nope.
It's a turn to Tom and Jerry's. Turn into a Tom and Jerry's. Get it dead. Dunk.
I readjust my hat. Well, that didn't work.
No, the Vincent, the sheriff.
Sundown, you were not.
So I just casually open the doors and
Yeah.
walk through.
We go in nonchalantly.
Yeah, like when you go in, it looks rather like again upkept. It has been. Like nothing has been like it's been being used, but there's been like it's been regularly used. Look, it's been regularly being used. It's been.
So it looks like that people have been here,
Yeah.
but not often.
Yeah, it's like here. Some people here every so often, and they sort of like believe they do.
I shout out, anyone here?
You just hear the wind just. Whoo, and the occasional
Wait.
creaky floorboard you do.
I set the bar. Look up my selection.
Not again.
The Longo gets behind the counter. All right, I have air. I got dust. I got air. One moment.
and
Less.
and like a 20-gallon
cannot-
drink of like moonshine.
You cannot tell me that this place looks a bit upkeep and it has no alcohol. You cannot tell me that.
It has bottles. It does.
They used to have alcohol. Why do you think it's been abandoned since? Because they
Yeah.
ran out.
Well, if you got a
I
bottle,
got the,
well, if you got a bottle of moonshine, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
No,
No, busy.
don't get drunk.
It's a bottle of like, the 3X on it, but like it's clearly been left there as like a gag and spinner.
you can keep it as a placebo. You can drink out of the empty bottle.
Yes.
Pretend you're getting
it's just
moonshine.
it's just a drug. You gotta do the,
You know what?
room.
You know what? Screw you guys. I'm doing a perception check if there's any bottles that have any alcohol in them.
Or any liquid in them. At least three of the bottles have like liquid in them.
Uh,
Of what liquids?
I'm
Who
gonna-
knows? Do you dare test the fates of the random bottles of liquid?
I wouldn't recommend it.
It could be alcohol, it could be piss, it could be water, it could be like just to shine really on it.
The Longo looks Vincent in the eye and goes, "We can't pump your stomach if it goes wrong. You have to remember that."
I just look disheveled. All right. So I spin around, rest my arms against, like, you know how when someone rests their back against the bar table?
Yeah.
I do that and then just look at them. So what do you guys suggest?
Can we get out of here and find the closest town?
I mean, that would be a good idea, but when how are you guys? You still have energy? You feeling tired?
So, Carl, when you said you're going out exactly, did you say?
I'm gonna go to the movie soon.
Okay, how soon?
So, like 30 minutes.
Okay, we got plenty to do stuff then.
Because if you guys are tired, this is probably like, if we could like board up the entrance a little bit, this is probably the best place to nap for a little bit.
I wouldn't. After that last experience, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. If anything, we could take shifts. I'll take first one. You guys can get some rest. I can talk out with Pongo.
So, I guess you will take shifts. Some by boots of fire they do.
Hound hour.
In the
Set
bar?
the floor on fire.
Wait, I don't think setting up a fireplace in the bar is the best. It's just dust, smoke everywhere now.
Like you build a
We're
proper
gonna
fucking
open a
fire.
window. I mean, we can open a window a bit.
I assume that the windows are not, already opened.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Like,
Or the window.
the times again, in one of the areas in the saloon part is a fire pit.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna put. I was
I
making a
know
joke of putting the fire on the floor. that was a joke.
Yeah,
What the heck?
even
But
though,
again,
I didn't know there was a
Like
fireplace.
the
I
legit
didn't
is like a
know
fire
that.
pit someone has been used for a while. They had a.
Yeah, all those two. The fire pit. Ow, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Turn yourself.
So, you all take shifts and stuff, and do you want to skip the night or what?
Say, we skip the night for now, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have anything planned, so just
Unless you want us to like roll, and it's like, does something happen to us during our shifts?
shenanigans.
I mean, this could be
Does
like
the
a hard,
bar suddenly come alive with undead Pokemon and get Who Manny in here?
I mean, you could do like a hard heart, like one person's like passed out, the other two like just like chatting on some shit. Like every half time when it becomes like bonfire scene and stuff.
Look, I just tried to do a heart-to-heart with them, and they said no.
When do we know?
When was this?
When I said so, what now? That was my that was my way of trying to do a
look,
heart-to-heart.
if you want a heart-to-heart, sit down in the bar and just tell me, look, I'm going through a lot right now. I want to talk about it, and we'll be there to listen. Do not tell me what now, because that seems to be a general question of like, oh, it could be anything. So if you want a heart-to-heart,
What now
let's
is,
have a
what's our
heart-to-heart
next
right
step? Not, let's have a heart-to-heart.
Yeah.
You know, why not? Let's not skip the night. Let's talk about it right now.
All right, so gentlemen, you kind of want to give up on like going around Gigas. I kind of feel like giving up going around Gigas.
I don't.
Like-
I really don't. There's been so many shenanigans of the portals, the chime aspect. the religious cults. How is this region still functioning?
Like,
I thought it functioned pretty well for a while.
like
When
I am still curious about this all, but you know what they say: curiosity killed the cat. I've almost died quite a few times.
Yeah. You know, you guys should come to my neck of the woods. It's a lot more peaceful there.
I'll take your word on it because I think after everything has been done, we need a proper break of, you know, something to relax our minds.
Come to the farm, get some berries, meet the old man. Be nice.
Is he?
That does sound nice.
You can meet the old man's mom.
Oh.
I was like, no, let's not meet the old man's mom.
Oh. Well, again, I'll take you up for it.
Yeah, same.
Sounds good. You guys have any family?
That's what we never talked about.
Yeah, you just haven't really.
Well, that's the thing. It never came up. We just got introduced ourselves like that, but we never had a moment to stop and think, like, you know, what do you guys do? I mean, yeah, I know you're a detective, but how's your home life? What is it like living in your region? What do you do for fun when you're not doing what you do? You know?
Well, not dying on a regular basis.
And when I'm not, well, believe it or not, but this is the first time I've been nearly dying multiple times. But my parents are doctors. They
Were doctors like, what are you now, dead?
Wait, well, I can interpret it as word.
that's why I said are. Like are doctors.
War.
They let me pursue this line of career of being a detective, despite knowing that not the best income. So I thank them for that. And basically, when I'm not doing my work, I just read. Never been one for being outdoors, so this is a whole new experience for me.
That's fair.
How about you guys?
My father is a famous artist. He travels around the regions, though unfortunately that means I don't really see him as often. But you know, it's perfectly fine. I help take care of my family at Colossal Town. Help the Pokemon roam. Sometimes help out with the daycare in case they need any extra hands. You know, I do more than just paint and art. But it's always been a comforting thing to me to do what I do. And also some attention is nice. Though I don't go that far because sometimes people ask for the weirdest things and I don't feel comfortable drawing those things. So I tend to stay away from the big
Draw these characters kissing.
Yeah.
Draw these characters. Draw my character filing their taxes. Thinking, what? Having a good life. Thinking, why these requests?
Yeah, one time there was this weirdo who asked me to draw their Gardevoir and Lucario having a moment, and that's where I probably reclined and told him to get out of my house.
Jesus. It's jugular.
Some people are weird. But you're not weird. You guys are cool.
We're a little weird.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean that in the sense of, like, you're not as weird as other people tend to be. You are both cool people.
Oh, I enjoy being I enjoy the presence of you guys as well.
Y'all were good buds. I grew up on a farm.
Like, just growing up.
That just seems like something that sentence will just randomly says. I grew up on a farm.
So there's a Delongo, you mean?
Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
tired.
I help out with farmer, but it doesn't mean I work on a farm.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
growing up-
like out of character. Sometimes I get them mixed up.
Damn.
I'm gonna be honest here. Because they're both weird names I've never really experienced. So it's like, okay.
Well,
Which
this is a
one's-
pun. That's why I named them that. And I imagine the Wells just because it's a name.
Yeah.
I was there when he
I
made
named him
it.
DeLongo, so I have an excuse to have his dad also have an equally stupid name.
Yes, yes. What
It was
his name again?
planned. Conception.
Delongo.
His dad's name is Delandis.
That was Delendis.
Okay, so Noel's D, Bryan's S.
Yes.
Gotcha.
DS.
Ha! It all comes together.
And there you are, 3DS.
Ah, there's three of us. Uh-huh.
Ah.
Oh, I guess I should. Do you guys want me to take the first shift?
I got it. I know how to keep a good lookout.
Okay, I take out one of the coats I have in my bag and lay it over me and try and get some sleep. Actually, no, I use that as a pillow. Because let me tell you, if you ever tried to use a backpack as a pillow, it's not comfy.
It really isn't.
No.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Not even if you stuff it with pillows. It's just uncomfortable.
It's too built to have a shape.
Yeah. Unless, of course, it is the rectangle bags. It is.
Even that, it's because of all the zippers and stuff it has on
Mhm.
the outside. It's just not comfy.
Keeps sticking out.
So I guess we're gonna skip this night or the turns to just go to the next morning after.
Yep. Well, we just had a heart to heart.
Yeah, we only had a moment to sit down and talk.
I'm talking about a year and a bit. Or in universe, like a month, maybe.
I know.
Maybe.
It's like it's only been a couple of moments in general, but like Christ, feels like it's been like years.
It feels like it's almost been 2 years.
Yeah. So it's like daybreak. It is. All of you slowly wake up, and yeah. So as you all sort of slowly wake up, each of you are faced with like a guy in a mask, pretty much, and like a hood.
Oh no.
God damn it.
And as you respond, they're like, "Oh God, you're actually alive. You are."
You know what? You know what?
Of course we're
You know
alive.
what?
Oh no, he's gonna shake somebody.
I can't get my pocket knife out of my pocket.
Oh.
There's like a few in there. He's like, "Oh God, you're actually alive."
Yes.
Yes.
He's like, sorry, we're the locals. We are of like the town south of us, the town south of here, New Dusher. And we
Hello.
heard a report of like people just appearing out of a barn.
Yes, that was us.
Okay, well, we may want to leave soonish, or else the sandstorm sets in, and the town gets covered in another layer of sand, another like giant layer of sand, for the umpteenth time this like week. We only just got round to cleaning this one place here. We did.
All right. Thank you.
And he goes like, well, he goes like, here, guy, here's some masks to help you basically not get sand all over your face, pretty much.
All right.
They basically
thank you.
basically look like Tuscan Raiders. They do, but poke on a fighter.
All right. So as we're heading out to leave, I think let's check one more time.
Asked him first thing. Hey, you got any cowboy hats?
Listen, I'm checking one more time.
Well, again, you could have asked me, kinda.
No, Vincent has the proven.
Like they're
He has-
you're not in like a massive rush. It's like, but like there's still like an urgency to get going.
Listen, you can be given a hat, you can be given something, or you can find it yourself. Which one would you rather feel more accomplished with?
Fair enough.
If I can't find one, then sure I'll ask, but I want to find one first.
Nothing's wrong. Let's see.
So I go back to the general hat, think that, hey, I got some sleep. No longer exhausted from double portals.
Basically, all the measures are wait for you outside the terminal, so pretty much they're like, okay, I guess he wants a hat.
Don't worry, he's just trying to find something.
Coping mechanism. Just let him cook.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yes, you find it. You find it pristine when you do as well. Like I have been touching, hasn't been.
Hell yeah!
With the
He found it.
with the tax on as well it is.
Yes!
New character art time. Let's go.
New
No.
character unlock. Vincent with a hat on.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
I toss away the 10-count hat. It's a nice black cowboy hat to go with my outfit.
Oh, as you Pongo up and nicks the hat, he does. He nicks the 10 of the hat. He does like it's mine.
Fair enough. I knew it. All I needed was some sleep.
Yes, apparently so.
Well, congratulations, you got your hat.
I walk out of the store. I found it.
He goes like, "Huh, good for you. Let's go."
Yeah.
Yeah, so how long you have left, Connor?
I'll say 10 minutes.
We can wrap up soon, here. So, as you basically, as the citizens of the town over, they got like, so, how did you end up in that barn anyway? Yeah.
You know those portals that sort of been appearing everywhere?
You mean the one that took it at the building one point in time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a report about that. I thought it was bullshit. It was. But then I read,
Yeah,
then I saw, and then I saw the video. I'm like, oh, the building just went into it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very real.
Very real.
Extremely real.
Okay. Well, let's hope. This doesn't bring any misfortune. This doesn't.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Yeah. So
I nervously rub my neck.
you're like, yeah. I hope so. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, so we head to their place.
Yeah. Basically, you sort of head towards basically like a bit of a long trek it is at first, and then like basically you get out of basically the deep desert pretty much you do, or the yeah. And he goes like, and then when she sees out of that deep desert part, like everything seems to clear up like a lot. It does. But like it's like, oh, we're out of there, thank God. I don't know why they thought building a town there was a good idea.
It was a good idea once upon a time. Then, nature.
Pretty much. You can't predict what's going to happen later on.
It's like, but it's like anyway. As you're trying to chat a bit, and then he goes like, and as you're walking, you're like, oh yeah, and on the bridge you see like, here's new Dusha. Dusha. You're like, yeah. This town was built when the old thing just got buried in sand. It did. Right there, well, you see, there was us trying to unbury from all the sand. But like each time the sandstorm comes through, like it takes even longer to get back over there, pretty much. You just wait for it to pass, you do, and then just like it's a lot more active the last few weeks. Though, it's just kind of annoying it is. We just kind of like all the buildings uncovered with it, but like coming through, they may get recovered again. They might. Bryan the saloon seems to be the one building that sort of like doesn't get buried a whole lot, because how big it is. Just get food though off sand, a lot of sand though. But like anyway, that's the point. So he goes like, welcome to the new Dusha. And this is where we get end of today's session. Here we're going to, because you can't go off. You have to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was. So what do you guys think of the session then?
Yay,
Cowboy
got my
hat.
hat.
He's got it. Honestly, you know, it has its ups and downs. It's all around. But hey, we finally had that heart to heart, which I'm glad. We finally know about more of our characters than we rarely do.
And it took you about a year and a half.
Well, again, nobody wanted to stop and talk. And I mean, legitimately say, you know, let's have a heart to heart.
Yeah, campfire would make sense.
Planted the seeds.
Yeah.
Next time we're going to Guiltkeeper Farms.
You do know where the
Alright.
fuck you are currently on the map.
I do.
You're literally on the opposite of the fucking region you are, pretty much.
Listen, I have a third vision. I can learn how to fly.
But remember, you do have, you know, the Covenant taxi you do.
We do?
Yes!
So we can go there.
You can head to a place you've been to before.
Yeah, and Noel's been there, so we could go there.
Honestly, I've just completely blanked out on that because I thought we were just going to be walking everywhere. / taking the boat when we need to.
I mean, you're not wrong, Connor, but still.
You just don't like my logic.
Like, I get your logic, but again, they're like, all three of you must need to have been there to use it. Like, if just Noel went, that's just Noel when he does it.
I mean, unless we get a solo chapter where Noel goes.
That's coward talk.
What
What if I sneak on it? What if Noel goes on it and I sneak on it?
Yeah.
the Connor would go, oi, fuck off.
What do you mean? We get paid a taxi?
Listen, I have rope. I can tie myself to it.
That's the point.
I mean, not wrong. But at the same time, really dangerous.
So
But still can happen.
the next
Lucky
session...
just really doesn't want the Guiltkeeper Farm episode.
No, that could be something. That could be a special one. That can be.
Okay, so where are we right now?
You're currently in basically a new Dusha, which is basically Route 29. Basically the giant desert portion, pretty much. You're
Ah, the huge
20,
desert.
24 currently. Yeah. You were at R. You were. Now you're 24. You are.
All right, so we were at 29.
No, you went at R. You were.
That's where we are. We're in 29. Okay.
Route.
You are R.
Yeah. At first, yeah.
Oh.
At first, you started. Last session was you ended off in Mount Beyond, which is which is like the island, like the very little the bottom left island. Then someone you ended in that portion of the past. Then you end up in Are You Dead? And now you're currently only at 24. You are.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head off.
Yeah.
You guys have fun.
Yep.
Farewell.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. So the next session should be either the 5th, 6th, 12th, or 13th. It's a 4-month for this for me to be prepared shit this time. Because we did the last one like 2 weeks, like 2 weeks ago. We did.
Yes.
But yeah. No, there we go. So, to check out all things linked below, of course. Check out the last D&D session and the next one when that comes out. When this one goes up, the next session will be streamed either the day before or day of, or whenever. Actually, probably the week before. Probably saying that. That's the point. Yeah.